So let me first welcome you. That you're giving a lot of time and good precious time of yours to ABN Entertainment. So last year we had a Happy New Year, a huge hit. Again, this year you're giving a big gift to your viewers and your fans, Dilwale.
It's not a gift, it's something that we do. Humko itna diya by fans ne. So what we like to do is try and make, at the end of the year, which is a festive season, to make a film which is celebratory. So Dilwale is, I think, an extremely celebratory film. There's celebration.
It's a happy film.
It's a happy film. It's a family film. It's got a lot of comedy and a lot of fun moments and a lot of emotions.
And it's also the kind of film that you can watch with everybody. There's no, bilkul nahi, you can watch it with your kids and you can watch it with your grandmother and your great grandmother also, and you can be, sure that everybody's going to like the film.
Simple story and saaf suthri achhi picture hai. And क्योंकि 18 को आ रही है, Christmas का वक्त है 25 को. So I think you should make films.
So till now you have watched your movie with your kids, with your family?
No, we haven't seen it
No,
as
we
yet.
haven't seen it yet.
We've just finished shooting for it, in fact. So the first copy is still not out.
Hopefully we'll be able to see it soon.
And you have spent a lot of time, shooting for Dilwale in Hyderabad city. So I just want to know some of your experiences, like what was your experience or how much time you were there?
I think we were good 60 days there, at least. The unit was there longer.
Very long time, yeah.
But it became like one family because we had different sets in Ramoji Rao. हम होटल में रहते थे, साथ में बैठते थे, खाते थे, पीते थे, फिर कभी रेस्ट भी करना चले जाते थे. So it was a nice, this is the only way to make this film because we have too many actors. We have 14-15 actors at any given time. Sometimes there are 4 required, 3 can rest, and a huge unit, action happening, dances happening. So it was really nice. I think the weather was good. Our kids came there, so we enjoyed that. And once we all went, unfortunately Kajol had gone back for a day. So we went out for dinner also with Mr. Ramcharan and his family. Yeah. So it was...
So you had your biryani stuff. Ma'am को बिरयानी खिलाई आपने?
हाँ वो सानिया मिर्जा लेके आई थी.
Sania had brought biryani that
got
time.
It for us.
Yeah. So we had some awesome biryani and we had some... I love the food in Hyderabad, honestly.
And she ordered
I'm a
halim.
Big fan. Yeah, I love halim.
Kajol got us halim also from somewhere.
God.
And your kids, they also enjoy the food.
They love it. They love it. They love Hyderabad. They love the place. Every time, whenever any one of us is going there, in fact, Ajay is shooting there right now. Yeah. So he's shooting there right now. So my kids are going to go up for the weekend, because they love it. They have a blast.
But if you got time to take your kids out for some places, there are places to go around.
But Ramoji Rao itself is
quite... out of the Ramoji, you have so many things to go out.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
Charminar, buy bangles.
I know.
Gauri ma'am ke liye bought some pearls.
No,
Charminar is a little difficult for Shah Rukh Khan to go to now.
But at least you can buy some pearls. He never demand that all this, Gauri ma'am.
While we're working, no. Because they understand. I mean, it was difficult work. We were shooting actually from sometimes 9 to 6 in the morning. It was very, very hectic. Different time, different actors coming in, shooting. So, जब भी हमको time off मिलता था, all of us were like, just go and relax, or maybe just go to the gym and just hang instead of going.
And so Dilwale is coming up. The very good concept you have started. Happy New Year was released in Tamil and Telugu, and again it's coming up in Tamil and Telugu. I remember last time you were saying there was a dialogue called something in Telugu, and you were like, "Ye kaise gaya?" So have you watched your promo something in Tamil or Telugu?
Not yet. The first time
so
I saw the promo.
a South Indian star.
But everywhere in South India they give us so much love when I go for the award functions, and they give so much love to the films that we do, and I think that respect has to be returned. I wish we could do it even better and bigger for them. And their films are so fantastic, and when they appreciate a Hindi film, you feel doubly happy. Yeah. So yeah, inshallah, next one.
You feel like you've passed some test.
Yeah, they make such wonderful films. So, but it sounds strange sometimes.
So have you seen your promo in Tamil or Telugu, Kajol ma'am?
No, we haven't. Not yet. Not yet.
How come?
We've not had time, we have been, because the film had got a little delayed because of work. So we've been shooting till day before yesterday. So we are shooting, editing, dubbing, and
everything is going on simultaneously.
Yeah.
So your favorite song, when it will be dumped in Telugu or Tamil, so thoda to difference rahega. I think there will be a change when it will be
lip sync to nahi rahega.
Experience rahega. India like Baunara, Kuchu Aunty. They say how are you? Okay, I'll ask. Just speak one word. Baunarandi.
Baunarandi
means this is very nice. How are you? How are you? Kuchu Aunty.
Okay. Kuchu Aunty.
Kuchu Aunty, so sweet. Ma'am, you try.
I said yes.
You said yes. She's so sweet. So ma'am, Dilwale, how it came into your project? Like, for how long you were thinking कि ये movie होनी चाहिए? क्या था मतलब?
Actually, रोहित ने 2 साल पहले कहानी का concept बताया था जब हम चेन्नई कर रहे थे, somewhere in Y only. And then obviously film खत्म हो गई, उसके बाद 6-8 फिर रोहित सिंघम बना रहे थे. And once he finished that, उन्होंने आके मुझे नरेट किया और बोला कि this film uh, the main peg of the film is going to be the leading lady of the film, and that was Kajol. So I said I would like Kajol to do the film because kahani वैसे लिखी गई है. And if we ask her, I like to call the film Dilwale also if she does the film.
So that was your initiative to give the name?
No, this is
Dilwale?
Rohit's. Because he said, agar Kajol film karengi, then Dilwale will look very nice with you and Kajol. So then we waited to write it a little more in detail and then narrate it to her and hope that she would do it. And she really is, jab ye story aayegi film ki, you'll understand, there is a turning point in the film which she leads, her character leads. So it's different for her. You know, she does very few films. So Rohit and myself and all of us were very keen that if she's doing a film which is completely commercial, see, we could do a film which is little offbeat, little sedate, quiet, you know, little more artistic and do a mature love story. But if she was to do an out-and-out popular cinema, then it needs to be special for her because, you know, she chooses films with a lot of import. So this film came about actually in these parts, that we'll do a film together, a family film, fun film, but we need to have Kajol in it to make it
But that time
work.
you didn't decide. It's your call. But ma'am was not aware that I have to do this movie.
She's a friend, and but you know, professionally, we would feel a little more encouraged if we liked the story. And so we had to obviously give her that kind of respect and dignity to our film. कि हम ऐसे नहीं कह रहे दोस्ती में picture कर लो. She should like it and she should feel happy doing it.
But and that's not the way, I think that's not the way he works and that's not the way I work. You know, it's only because of friendship that you're doing a film. You have to want to do that film and want to give that film your 100% and be convinced that it's the right.
So ma'am, when the script comes to you, like, you just taken because sir is there offering you? And have you missed him so long? It's a long time that you are again.
I miss working with him because I absolutely love working with him. I love working with him. It's so much fun that, you know, somehow or the other, whenever we're working 12 hours, 13 hours, they just kind of
fly
go
by.
past. Because the work is so interesting and it's really, really great fun to work with him and of course be on the set with him and whatever. So yes, I miss him in that
So you were
respect.
missing some?
But
Oh yeah,
These
yeah.
years?
Somebody asked me some time back, I think, and he says, "Do you miss Kajol in
Every movie.
Every movie." I said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I do." But obviously she can't do every film, and you know, we like working together. And by chance, by fate, by productions and directions, we've made some really nice films. You know, so that makes it even more of a bonding in terms of professionally also. कि यार हमने कुछ अच्छा बनाया है, चाहे बाजीगर है, चाहे दिलवाले
we've done some
दुल्हनिया है.
really good work
You
together.
know,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason it got made, so we respect that. We respect that as actually outsiders. We don't take it too seriously, but हमको लगता है यार हमने कुछ अच्छा किया. We should always try and do something as good as the last one.
It shouldn't be just taken for granted.
And how your kids react when they watch their movies? I mean, your daughter is watching your movies, your son is watching your movie. They give you advices?
My daughter?
Yeah, now it's time that they should give you advices. As you told that your daughter say कि आप रोती रहते हो something.
My daughter's not watched any of my films. She thinks I do very bad films actually. She's like, she told me categorically, she's like, I don't like to watch your movies because you're constantly crying. She'd be like, Papa. See, Papa does golmaal.
The comparison is happening at home, huh?
Yeah, fully.
Huh?
So but she was very insistent that she's like, Rohit Shetty's offered you a film, Mom. You're doing another golmaal. I said, no, I'm not doing another golmaal. This one is called Dilwale. This is not golmaal. But I think she'll be watching Dilwale for sure.
But I have not seen you crying. As we've seen in the promo, you're doing some of the action. This time sir ka action shayad kam hoga a little bit. But ma'am is doing little bit action. Is it right?
She's
Some
not doing
action
action,
scenes are
but
there?
it's a very
Yeah.
intense film. Yeah, she
Yeah,
does a
it
bit
is
of
very
action also,
intense
like
film,
driving
yeah.
and stuff like that, and some stunts. But it's an intense love story because we can't come in a love story which is flippant or frivolous anymore. So those parts are there, but when you see us now in the film, it's a very intense love story and love story where you want them to be together. And a lot of comedy, and that's why she says the kids will like it, and cars blowing up and action. So it has everything for everyone, and hopefully the children will like it.
And sir, you know, all people were asking you 6 packs, then happy maybe 8 packs. Yeah, but 12 packs honge Dilwale.
Actually,
Cigarette ke zarur.
No.
no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you very much. Huh? Cigarette ke 10 pack.
This is one that's good one. That we don't want, sir. Okay. Sir, 12 packs done?
अभी 12 पैक्स करूंगा तो थाइस पे और गर्दन में पैक्स बनाने पड़ेंगे मुझे चेस्ट पे. No, there is no moment in the film like that, but there is a scene, yeah, where I'm without my shirt.
Oh.
But it's not like glamorized, like Happy New Year or the disco. It's just a normal shot.
And there's no fan blowing.
And there's no fan blowing. Yeah. It's just a normal shot of changing clothes and all. Yeah.
So what's a fitness funda like as routine to maintain 6 packs or 8 packs? Not a normal thing at this like.
I mean, Kajol and me, when we were in Bulgaria and in Hyderabad to a large extent, the regularity of working out. So normally when we are together, we would say one or the other encourages the other. Come, let's go to the gym. Or I'm going to the gym. So you hear it also. You say, "Yaar, wo ja rahi, to main bhi jata hu." You have to work out.
But you are health conscious. You go to the gym. I've seen it.
I only
Ma'am,
go. See, I have to do it because I have to do it when I have to build a body for a film. Like I'll do it for Raees now. But I'm not that regular gym person. I eat very well. I eat very less, and I eat very regular food. I don't overeat. So that's why it maintains. And then I think eating is 70-80% of the regimen. The
I
rest
work
is,
out. I work out like a maniac.
She works out.
I
She
love
works out a
my
lot.
workouts.
And
I
she
love
loves
going
it,
to the
yeah.
gym. I like to spend 2 hours in the gym. How much ever time I get in the gym, I'm really happy with it. So I love my workouts.
But ma'am, if you miss it
I
during your
miss
shoots,
it.
it's very difficult.
I miss it. I miss it. I feel like there's something wrong in my life when I'm not working out. I don't feel good if I'm not working out. So I'm one of those paranoid people. I need to go to the gym all the time.
I think after this movie, all women who have kids, you'll be a very good inspiration. The way she has maintained herself, every time she come in a new avatar.
Yeah, mashallah. She does look, I mean, she is young, but she does look that she has not changed over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same time couple. So sir, I just wanted to know, like DDLJ था 22 years, आपने अपने बच्चों के साथ वो मूवी देखी. अभी आगे पोते पोतियों के साथ प्लान है मूवी देखने के.
हाँ, I hope चले ऐसे कि हमारे पोते पोती पिक्चर देख रहे हो.
We will sit with them and watch.
Yeah.
अरे हमने दिल वाले करी.
और हमारे बच्चे कितने परेशान, बाबा ये दिल वाले करे जा रहे हो, आप लोग कोई और पिक्चर करो ना. सालों हो गए, 40 साल हो गए, ये 2 पिक्चर चल रही हैं बस.
So sir, New Year plans क्या हैं इस बार?
Nothing really. We are in the middle of the release, so हम लोग तो 26-27 तक काम ही करते रहेंगे. And मेरा कोई न्यू ईयर का प्लान होता नहीं है यार. मैं I just like to spend time with the kids. ऐसा कुछ ये सिस्टम सा बन गया. Everybody believes there's a New Year plan and all. Almost probably.
I think the plan is just going to be to be
Just
with your
rest,
family
yeah.
and rest as
Rest
much
for
as
5-7
possible.
days, yeah.
And just be with your kids and your family. I think that's what's important, to be with the people that you love.
But sir, recently you said we'll do 3 movies in a year. Resolution कुछ year up करेंगे.
I've
वो
done.
कैसा?
I finished Fan. I finished Raees. Raees is 10 days left, and this is over. And yeah, so I'll do the.
So
मतलब
like
after
you
the New Year,
wanted, like every year now you come with, because every year coming with only one movie. So
I'd
it's
like to
3
do more
years.
films as an actor. I get bored doing one film क्योंकि एक फिल्म में बड़ी फिल्म में 160 दिन लगते हैं. Normal बड़ी फिल्म में 130-140 दिन. I just feel doing one film and stretching it is no good. So I want to do one film at one time, take a break for a month, do another one, smaller one, 30 days, 40-day film. तो थोड़ी varied हो जाएगी और मुझे I'll enjoy it more. Otherwise, you get set in a trap. Lately I've been injured, so एक film किया फिर 4-5 महीने I was not there. So I feel as an actor I could do more. Not as hectic a film as Dilwale or Happy New Year. Do one of those and a simpler artistic one.
But sir, we have seen you as actor, producer, director.
No, I have no ambitions for being director. I think Ajay is directing a film. I was talking to him in Bulgaria. It's a very lonely job here.
Lonely?
And yeah, it's a
Why
very
you
lonely
have a
job.
big team, no, for that?
No,
All people
the owners of
supports
a
you.
film, depending on one person, he takes you along. He's the captain of the ship.
Yes.
So lonely, not in a bad way that you're lonely, but lonely means the responsibility makes you extremely lonely, that everybody's dependent on you. Right, wrong, good, bad, ugly of the film is yours. And you feel responsible for it. You work alone, you write alone, you sit down, you chat. It is a difficult job. I'm not ready for it.
But you have taken so big decisions in your life. You take like anything. So just taking a call.
I think I'm also not good enough for it. When I was speaking to Ajay, I asked him, technically, do you get challenged? He said, no, yaar, मैं काफी research भी किया हूँ, मुझे मालूम है, my technique is clear now. You have to have that level of confidence or education. I have not trained myself. It's a too big a responsibility. I would not yet.
And ma'am, we just talk about the dialogues part. Already promo out हुआ है और आपका तो dialogue already जैसे सेनोरिटा था DDLJ का वेक आ गया, हम थोड़े सीधे क्या हुए दुनिया बदमाश हो गई. So एक हो जाए सर थोड़ा for a change of mood.
क्या डायलॉग है? आज के बाद मुझे अपनी शक्ल मत दिखाना.
ये
जान ले लूंगा.
ये थोड़ा फैंस को वैसा लगेगा कि how can Shah Rukh sir is saying to Kajol ma'am that आज के बाद मेरे को मेरी शक्ल मत दिखाना.
कहानी में है, बता दूं कहानी में है. I am not taking it personally at all. कहानी में है.
हमने पर्सनली नहीं, और अब जब कहानी में आप देखेंगे तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा.
But ma'am, while shooting when he was saying मुझे तुम अपनी शक्ल मत दिखाना.
Do you see my expression? I'm crying.
But that was a tough part for you because
नहीं, ये भी नहीं था. हम क्या थे, वो लास्ट 2 दिन थे तो बहुत शूट कर रहे थे, बहुत दूर कर रहे थे, बहुत गर्मी में कर रहे थे. तो एक्चुअली शी वाज कि हाँ मैं भी वापस बॉम्बे जा रही हूँ, मुझे भी नहीं दिखानी. हम थक चुके थे, वो गाड़ी का शॉट करके पागल हो गए थे गर्मी में.
सर मैंने देखा है रोहित शेट्टी ने ना सबको एक एक गाड़ी दे दी है तोड़ने के लिए एक ने हॉकी पकड़ा हुआ है एक ने सो मतलब आपके पोस्टर्स में आई कैन इमेजिन कि तोड़ो गाड़ी दे दी एंजॉय करो
द रीजन फॉर दिस इज हम गैराज में काम करते हैं मैं और वरुण
Okay.
हम ओनर्स हैं मॉडिफायर्स हैं कार के मॉडिफायर्स हैं सो द फिल्म के अंदर जो गाड़ियों का रीजन है उसमें एक लॉजिक है इट्स नॉट कि हम ऐसी कुछ गाड़ियां उड़ा रहे हैं सो देयर इज अ रीजन फॉर इट एंड वी आर कार मॉडिफायर्स एंड तो ऐसा एक फीलिंग था एंड देन जिसके साथ भी एंड द फिल्म हैज आई वोंट से एक्शन बट इंटेंसिटी फॉर कैरेक्टर्स तो अगर काजोल ने कुछ हाथ में पकड़ा हुआ है या वी आर लुकिंग स्ट्रांग एंड एंग्री
बस पकड़े और थाड़
और वो करती है वो करती भी है जब आप देखेंगे फिल्म
धाड़ तोड़
she'll do तोड़-फोड़ also in the
So you like enjoying tोड़-फोड़ and all that?
I like action a lot, yeah.
Huh?
I like action a lot.
And
What
he's, I have to
action?
say that his action is awesome in the film. I think there are two really good action sequences in the film which he's done so well. I can't tell you, really well, really nice, awesome.
Rating not
Tali wali padne wali. I feel like getting up and whistling and stuff like that. We just saw it actually.
नहीं
recently,
जब
so.
आपको मैम गुस्सा भी आता है तो क्या तोड़ते हो आप? कुछ तोड़-फोड़
मुझे
होती है?
गुस्सा आता है?
हाँ।
काफी कुछ.
Don't tell me. सर का कुछ तोड़ा जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हो सर का और गुस्से में आके
नहीं, I never got angry with you
Kajol,
ever.
I never said. She's saying.
No,
When have I got angry
I've
with
never
you or
said
I've
neither
not
of us
done something in
angry.
front of you?
अच्छे फ्रेंड्स यू आर वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड्स गुड फ्रेंड्स तो झगड़ा भी होता होगा I mean
No,
something or
actually
the
no. I think we
other.
respect
अभी
each other too
हुआ।
much. We respect each other
Yeah.
with our frailties and goodness. कि अगर इसको गुस्सा आ रहा है तो रीजन होगा तो मैं इसके गुस्से पे गुस्सा मैं अगर मूड खराब है तो रीजन होगा वी रिस्पेक्ट दैट आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाई वी गेट अलोंग सो वेल वी रिस्पेक्ट ईच अदर स्पेस इन दैट सेंस कि ही इज नॉट इन अ गुड मूड लेट मी जस्ट सिट डाउन विद हिम ओके ही डजंट इवन वांट मी टू सिट राइट नाउ सो काजल इज वांट्स टू बी अलोन सो आई लीव दैट वी रिकॉग्नाइज दैट अबाउट ईच अदर बट ऐसा हमने कभी गुस्सा वुस्सा नहीं किया है these
कभी
guys
भी
are-
नहीं मतलब सर ने आपको बनाया हो कि ओके या काजोल कुछ
No,
in a
I'll
good
जब ये
mood और
फोकस
pamper करना
जब ये
है।
फोकस नहीं करती है तो मैं इसको ऐसा मार देता हूँ कि कम
बस।
ऑन पे टेंशन बिकॉज़ ये तो बात करने लगती है हाँ।
तो सर आपकी मूवीज में साउथ टच तो आता है लाइक लुंगी डांस था
हमारा
एक
साउथ
गाने
टच
में।
रोहित शेट्टी है.
हमारा साउथ का रोहित शेट्टी
वो तो है ही
मेन साउथ टच
इतना बड़ा
इतना बड़ा
टच लिया
है
हम लोगों ने.
पूरा
इतना
टच ले
टच ले लिया है.
और क्या बोलते कुछ ना कुछ तो रहता है सर आपकी मूवीज में आप रजनीकांत की यू आर डूइंग सम एक्ट यू हैव ट्राइड
वो चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस ने इसलिए था इट वाज लाइक अ ट्रिब्यूट क्योंकि फिल्म चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस थी फिल्म बेस्ड इन चेन्नई तो ऑब्वियसली व्हेन यू थिंक ऑफ समथिंग नॉट ओनली चेन्नई इंडिया बट यू थिंक ऑफ रजनी सर तो वी इट वाज लाइक अ ट्रिब्यूट बिकॉज फिल्म वाज अबाउट चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस एंड साउथ इंडियन ट्रीटमेंट था उसका सारा but not otherwise I mean and otherwise yeah matlab like whenever I've played a character even if it was like a comic over the top or in Ravan I really appreciate I really find the most intelligent and technically honed people come from the south specifically in the field of filmmaking तो मुझे कभी-कभी मैं कभी अगर कोई एक्सपर्ट दिखाना चाहता हूँ या बड़ा तो I really think it could be a gentleman from the south because I think I may have a bias but I think they're really whether software engineering I mean they're really cool guys
Yeah. So sir, कभी आपने ट्राई किया? Have you tried रजनीकांत का वो चश्मा स्टाइल? You're wearing the specs right now. Have you tried?
no I don't know how to do it actually
I've seen in one of a movie. You're trying full रजनीकांत
Effects
style.
करके लेकिन
Very nice one.
नहीं वो सीखना पड़ता है यार मैं भूल गया वो
कुछ ट्राई करते रहते हो आप. You keep trying. I know.
नहीं मैं भूल गया मैं
So,
like that अब उसमें क्या था मैं लुंगी डांस में I learned it but मैं भूल गया अभी
so इसमें सर मैंने सुना है कि जॉनी सर will be मल्लू. Malayalam role he's doing when I was taking his interview.
yeah he is playing
He's so funny, but he's so
South touch फिर आ
funny.
गया
I
हमारा.
can't tell you.
मतलब it's a film is set in Goa
Yeah.
second half and वहाँ पे अलग-अलग कम्युनिटी के लोग एक बस्ती में रहते हैं तो उसमें एक केरला के भी हैं और हम लोग जो हैं बल्गेरिया से हैं ये बैंगलोर से हैं जब शुरू में फिल्म में आती हैं so that people from different places living in one close enough area in Goa and that's how the film starts
And sir, अभी next year you're busy with movies. Another fan. 3-4 project रही. So hectic नहीं हो जा रहा? It's like the time you have to balance for the family and promotions and all that.
not really I mean when you take on something
What's
you
your
have to
tonic?
finish it
I wanted to know the.
Yeah,
way
even
you
I want to know
acted.
what's your tonic because that tonic has not changed. That 300% and
20
energy has not
interviews you do, in
changed.
21st interview he's fresh and energetic. You don't
And
feel
talking.
Him. Sir, I want the tips.
I like my work is my tonic
I need
I
to give that tonic to my husband also. Seriously, sir. So like you are working day and night and you're so fresh. So सब कुछ तो passion.
इसी हमारा जो काम है एक्चुअली I'll be very honest आपका भी काजोल का भी मेरा हमारा काम होता है कि जो भी लोग हमसे टच में आए उनको हम खुश करके भेजें. Everybody is an audience. So through you, I'm reaching an audience. So if I don't make you happy, your audience won't be happy. If they're not happy, then I'm unhappy.
I'm very happy.
Yeah, so I have to make sure, like when
You don't even need to speak for her to be happy, by the way.
Yeah,
You just need to come over here, sit over here, and chill. She's happy.
so you have it's a service to your audience, and that service goes through a lot of people. So the people who take that service, जैसे आप हैं और भी जो interviews हैं, I have to be full of energy so they realize कि it's not a favor you're doing to me or I'm doing to you. It's a job that we have to make sure people are entertained through your program. So if you keep it like this, then you get energy.
Okay, sir. Well, what I was thinking, I just wanted to know, sir, वो पहले आपके सेनोरिटा वाले dialogues से ना बहुत time हो गया है. People, because this is a time, you know, people want South में. It's a long time interview, and you know, people will be watching you continuously. वो सेनोरिटा का अभी भी वही feel है, can we? Because you are both together.
Yeah, like in
वो same आ रहा है feel.
बड़े बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें तो होती रहती हैं सेनोरिटा.
मैम का एक्सप्रेशन तो
सेम सी हम चेंज ही नहीं, हम सेम एक्सप्रेशन के जा रहे 20 साल से, बदल ही नहीं रहे बिल्कुल.
सर मैंने आपके एक इंटरव्यू में पढ़ा था जिसमें आपने बोला था कि यू आर लाइक ट्विन्स नाउ.
मतलब ट्विन्स
यू नो दैट.
ये ज्यादा वो कल किसी ने बोला था मैं उड़ी जाऊंगा. आई गॉट यू बैक ब्रो.
हाँ वो एक कल भी हो रहा था. इफ यू गेट अप
नो ट्विन्स व्हेन आई सेड
मॉर्निंग लाइक काजोल.
नहीं ट्विन्स नहीं, एक्चुअली हमने जो फिल्में की हैं साथ में काम किया समवेयर, हम जब सीन कर रहे होते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स हम डिस्कस भी करते हैं, शी विल हैव अ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, डायरेक्टर विल हैव, आई विल हैव, बट हम जब कर रहे होते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं पे जो गिव एंड टेक है बड़ा नेचुरल है, बोलना नहीं पड़ता उसके लिए. ये जो कहने वाली हैं जैसे करने वाली है, मुझे लगता है कि भी और मैं जैसा करने वाला हूँ, शी कैन टेल बिफोर आई डू इट और सेंस इट. सो जैसे हाउ ट्विन्स होते हैं कि एक को ऐसे कहते हैं कि एक को लगती है तो दूसरे को दर्द होता है. सो समहाउ वी हैव वर्क टुगेदर इन अ स्पेसिफिक जोन ऑफ फिल्म मेकिंग which is romantic and beautiful and sweet and caring and loving, that हम एक दूसरे, अगर मुझे मालूम है कि मुझे भी रोना आएगा सीन में, उनको भी लगने लगता है, and you know we cry without glycerine. There are a lot of things we do which happens naturally. और कई बार रोहित भी बोल देते हैं कि ये हो गया ना, अब आप सर आप लोग आ जाएगा आपका. And nobody really, I mean directors tell us if we are going wrong, if there's a moment which we do wrong, but somewhere down the line 80% of it happens naturally for us. So I think that's why I said कि we are like twins, we feel each other while we are acting for sure.
Ma'am, serious roles is a difficult part to do. I mean, with sir के साथ करना, it's like you find difficult doing serious. Comedy is okay because that's go with the flow.
I think doing anything with Shah Rukh is very easy. I think it's great fun to work with him, and by fun I don't mean just a question of laughing and talking and joking. I think it's challenging and it's exciting. And when we read, in fact, when we read a scene together, it's like, oh, now I'm gonna sink my teeth into this. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. It's that more than anything else, and that's something that you have very rarely with, you know, people. I mean, you act with everybody. Obviously, you can work with a lot of people, but it's very rarely that you have people opposite to you who match you in that way.
Yeah, also we both say to each other. मतलब हमारा बड़ा natural सा है कि I'll be doing. No, you said like that, na Shah Rukh. We don't have to. I mean, we respect each other, love each other, but we don't have egos with each other. कि मैं इसको ऐसा नहीं बोल सकता. That was nice, yaar. The way you did that last one. Yeah, अच्छा. Okay, then. So it's we can talk while we're doing a scene, which normally actors won't have. They'll discuss. They'll have to go quiet. Well, last time we do it in the run. You know, so we have respect for each other so much that we know that we can question each other without crossing boundaries of ego. कि अरे यार, I'm doing it like this. Why? Because I think हमारी proximity है, the way we work, and we know that if I'm going wrong, she will make sure that she lets me know there and then. And if she's going wrong, I will take care of it. So we know that there is somebody else apart from the director who's looking after our scene.
And sir, मैंने दिलवाले की D में बहुत creativity देखी है. Like I'm missing your Ds. मेरा ये
हाँ, आज दे नहीं यार उन्होंने हमको.
This is not
आज.
In every promotion, we can see the Ds are there.
Yeah.
With different.
Actually, हम इस फिल्म की जो because काजोल और मैं इतना काम कर चुके हैं, the idea was कि हम दिलवाले भी नहीं बोलेंगे, सिर्फ D जो है उसको famous करेंगे. तो हमने and we just wanted it to be कि पहले नाम हमने इसके 4 images दिए थे. अभी तक 2 गाने आए. We've not marketed the film heavily because we feel there's a lot in the film that we would like people to come and see. So the D is a very good idea. I think Rohit and Rahul Nanda, they came up with this idea कि सिर्फ D आएगा.
So मैंने South में I was just in Hyderabad. I was just went to the one occasion where you know husband wives were really fighting. और उसने कहा अगर तुम्हें बनाना है ना मुझे, so शाहरुख की तरह मुझे बनाओ. जैसे वो पैम्पर करते हैं.
मेरी reputation तो इतनी खराब हो गई है.
I know. And Rohit is trying to make you macho in the film then.
Every wife wants that, you know, कि मेरे को शाहरुख की तरह पैम्पर करो. So मैम, जब मैम को आपने कुछ अपॉइंटमेंट्स दी होती गौरी मैम को, so how you like manage, how you like pamper her?
मैं नॉर्मली आई एम लेट एवरीवेयर.
I know.
तो वो एक आदत, थैंक यू. तो एवरीबडी इज यूज्ड टू इट, स्पेशली इन द हाउस आल्सो. सो वो लोग थोड़ा सा चीटिंग कर लेते हैं. अगर 6 बजे कहीं करवाना हो काम तो कहते हैं कि 4 बजे आना जरूरी है, कि 4 बजे घर में पूजा है या 4 बजे घर में ये है. तो वो 4 बजे बोलते हैं, मैं 6 बजे पहुंचता हूँ. तो कभी वो रूठने का मौका ही नहीं मिलता उनको. उन्होंने अपना सिस्टम जो है अकॉर्डिंग टू मी सेटअप कर लिया. तो दे डोंट एवर गेट ऑन द रॉन्ग साइड ऑफ मी कि मैंने जो है लेट डाउन किया किसी को. सो आई एंड यू नो मेरे जो घर वाले हैं, टू बी रियली ऑनेस्ट, उनको मालूम है मुझे काम कितना अच्छा लगता है. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ ट्राइंग टू कम इन द वे ऑफ हाउ आई वर्क, they've become used to it. Actually they encourage me to do it कि listen, you relax, you finish your work, हम ये आज नहीं करेंगे, कल कर लेंगे.
But आप अपने से
So they
सोचते हो
pamper
I
me.
need to say something to Gauri or pamper her, कुछ words.
I'm actually always there. ऐसा कोई word नहीं, because we've been married for too long now. So it's not, you know, like she was saying,
I think
relationship
it's an understanding. It's an
Yeah.
understanding between husband and wife, and I think that's the best gift that you can give your wife or your husband, is to support them throughout. And I think Shah Rukh does that amazingly. I mean, I've as an outsider seen how he is with his family, and it's unspoken. The support is there, unspoken. He doesn't need to turn around and tell Gauri, listen, I am behind you, मैं तुम्हारे पीछे हूँ, ये मेरा हाथ है, and I'm going to kiss your hand or anything like that. But he's there organizing things for her, managing things for her. Before she even picks up the phone or even thinks about something, Shah Rukh has already called up and said, हाँ ठीक है, that car has to go there, this, that and the other, organized. Gauri is landing in London. Has the car been organized?
हम दोनों basically जो हैं, हम managers हैं.
Okay, managers किसके?
मतलब अपने घर वालों के. We manage houses.
So Ajay sir say you never like, he's very shant type, shy guy.
He is, sorry, have
Very
I never
shy.
what?
Like, how
We
do
have
you
had
pamper
fights.
you?
Of course we have had fights.
How does he pamper you?
How does he pamper me? He has
You
to.
want pamper, Ajay?
Yes, I want to be pampered. I do, and I have fights with him about that also. But I think the best thing that he does, honestly, is just the way he just, as I said, he just takes care of me in every which way, and in the nicest, sweetest way possible. अगर कोई भी जरूरत हो, and very much in touch with the house, and घर पे पूरा ध्यान रख रहे हैं कि, you know, even though he's in Hyderabad or whatever, wherever I am, he knows where I am, he knows what I'm doing. It's all organized, it's all I'm taken care of. And I think that's an action. That is a relationship statement. And that is the way you make people feel loved, by taking care of them, by your actions. How many other times you say, I love you? It doesn't matter. I mean, as you said, sometimes you want your husband to just do something for you. Yeah, and he does that without me having to turn around and say, why aren't you doing this for me, or why aren't you doing that for me?
It need not be something romantic. It could be just a generic, normal thing in day-to-day life. You know, that's how important in relationships is, that, you know, everybody does everything without jatana nahi padta, batana nahi padta, dikhana nahi.
और उसे एक दिन का इंतजार नहीं करना पड़ता कि February 14th is Valentine's Day, तो उसी दिन पे हम कुछ करेंगे, mind blowing. And I'm very proud of you that you're wearing orange, by the way.
Why?
गेरुआ.
तो मैं भी छोड़ने नहीं वाली, मैं एक सेकंड फिर भी ले लूंगी, जो भी पड़ेगी गाली सुन लेंगे. Just I want to say thank you so much, sir, giving us your precious time to ABN, because time इतना ही मिला है, but if I get a long time I can drag you for so long.
Thank you very much. You've been very kind to wait.
अरे come on, sir,
Call us on
it's
your
a
show.
pleasure. Thank you so much, ma'am. जाने से पहले सर एक चीज मुझे और सीखनी है. That वो जो था ना, I mean that 4 वाला.
क्या 4 वाला?
जो एक पोस्टर में you were doing it ना, 4 people एक दूसरे को,
half
वो
face
क्या
जो covered किया
concept
था.
है? I
वो
just
क्या
feel like,
concept है?
हाँ, because I was just gone for the shoot. I keep
That
going.
is Shah Rukh's mad idea. चलो अभी बैठ के
try
समझाओ
करेंगे.
concept
बीच
क्या
में आ
है.
जाओ.
पहले ट्राई करेंगे.
बीच में आओगी तो
उसके बाद
खड़े
और
रहना.
एक गेहुआ का just we'll have it. पहले तो मुझे सिखा दो सर, क्योंकि मुझे वहाँ बहुत लोगों ने बोला है सर से पहले सीख किया. What's that tip actually?
नहीं, वो कुछ भी नहीं है. आप मेरे चेहरे पे अपना, हाँ
ऐसे सर.
हाँ,
Yeah.
अभी आप चेहरे मेरे पे रख दो.
ऐसे.
हाँ.
सर चश्मा है.
कोई बात नहीं, ये यहाँ रखो. ये काजल का हो गया.
हाँ.
तो अब ये हाफ लुक है ये बस,
बस.
क्योंकि नॉर्मली बस इतना करने का, और 4 हो तो फिर चौथा आदमी कहीं से आ जाता है.
चौथा कहाँ से आता है?
चौथा आदमी भी तो होना चाहिए ना. कौन सा आता है?
नहीं आता, वो 4th की ट्रेजेडी है.
नहीं, 4th लेकर आना पड़ेगा. जब अगली बार रेड्डी साहब होंगे ना साथ में, तब करके दिखाऊंगा तुमको.
Thank you so much, sir.